What's up guys, JP back at you once again, bringing you guys day number 6 in my 5th annual 31 Days of Horror. This is a series in which we watch and review 31 horror films in 31 days, a celebration of all things horror. This year's theme is 2016 releases, and day 6 is Hush from the year 2016. I was able to catch this one on Netflix. Last time I checked, it was still on there. Hush follows a deaf-mute writer who is in solitude out in the woods working on her next book. One night, a masked killer shows up and begins to taunt and attack her, and it leads up into a sort of a cat and mouse type slasher game. But it's much more than that, because this film is tension filled. It is a very fantastic movie, very well executed. From the beginning on through character development, we really get a strong sense of who our protagonist is, which also, you know, maybe a little bit of a crutch, her being deaf-mute, definitely helps with you feeling bad for her and wanting her to succeed and triumph over what is happening to her. A very weak and frail character trying to muster up the strength to escape this situation. The killer himself is done very well as well, because he is sort of, you know, a little laid back and reserved, and just seems to be soaking this whole thing in. There's a lot of room for plot holes in this film, with the isolation, with the killer, you know, just being there, and really the cards stacked against the protagonist, that you think that, you know, definitely a strong chance for a lot of plot holes. But to my ability watching it, there wasn't too many of moments where I said, why don't you do this, or why don't they do that, or well, how come he didn't do that, you know? So there is a little bit of that, but it's believable enough to where you sort of ignore that, or you're already got all your eggs in this basket and you're just willing to ignore that. It really depends on what kind of viewer you are, but if you can really get on board with this one, it's very suspenseful and very tension filled, and just executed very well, shot very well, all the basics that you need for a film to be successful. This one is above average on all of those levels. Very much enjoyed it. I give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Check it out. See you guys next time with another review.